fatally shot a man and a woman and then exchanged fire with an armed bystander before fleeing the scene. He was captured by police shortly afterward. That suspect so far has not been identified. There's no word on a motive. During the chaos, customers were moved to the back of the store. That store is going to be closed until the investigation.
Survivor claims Kentucky shooter spared his life, told him, "Whites don't kill whites." A man who survived Wednesday's shooting at a Kentucky supermarket claims the gunman told him he only spared his life because of his race. Ed Harrell, a Louisville resident, told the Courier-Journal that he was waiting for his wife outside a Kroger in Jeffersontown, Kentucky, on Wednesday when a man later identified as 51-year-old Gregory Bush walked by him with a gun. Having already heard gunshots coming from inside the store, Harrell was crouched by the side of his vehicle, clutching his revolver when he shared a brief exchange with Bush. "Don't shoot me. I won't shoot you," Harrell claims the shooter told him. "Whites don't shoot whites." Harrell says he then dove behind a car and watched as the shooter got in a vehicle and drove off. Neither Harrell nor his wife were injured during the attack, which left 2 people dead. The victims, both African American, were later identified as Maurice Stollard, a 69-year-old man grocery shopping with his grandson, and Vicki Lee Jones, a 67-year-old woman who recently moved to Jeffersontown because it was safe. Police say Bush pulled a pistol from his waistband and shot Stollard in the rear of the head and again multiple times as he lay on the floor, the Courier-Journal reports. Survivor claims Kentucky shooter spared his life, told him, "Whites don't kill whites." The shooter then reholstered his weapon and walked out of the store, where he drew his weapon again and shot Jones dead. Bush was jailed on Thursday and is being held on a $5 million bond. He faces 2 counts of murder and 10 counts of wanton endangerment. He has a long criminal history, including a protective order taken out against him by his ex-wife and charges of 2nd and 4th degree assault, menacing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, terroristic threatening and intimidating a witness. Bush also struggles with mental illness, including paranoid schizophrenia, according to a Facebook page that allegedly belongs to him. 1. This article was initially published on AOL.com. Survivor claims Kentucky shooter spared his life, told him, "Whites don't kill whites." 8 hours ago. This happened right down the street from where I work. He shot the man in the back of the head and then shot him multiple times while he was already dead on the ground. He then walked outside and did the same thing to the woman that was killed. Minutes before he attempted to enter a historically black church, but it was locked. They caught it on surveillance footage from the church. Maurice Stollard Sr. was the father of the mayor's chief equity officer and was killed in front of his grandson. Vicki Jones was known for her baked goods. Absolutely tragic. Yesterday. He has a long criminal history, including a protective order taken out against him by his ex-wife and charges of 2nd and 4th degree assault, menacing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, terrorism, threatening and intimidating a witness. So why was he out of jail and not dead? 8 hours ago. Enforce gun laws. He has a long criminal